Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now a 2nd and 2. Lamb in motion left.
What is he going to get right back on the back? Not even everybody else.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And
he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Pollard will take it up the gut, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! Kevontae Turpin, 49 yards. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Valdez-Scantling in motion left. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Valdez-Scantling in motion left. Again, it's Pacheco. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. In motion left, Hardman. Pacheco is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to...
Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, 41 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 47 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
What are you doing?
Valdez Scantling in motion left. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 7. Now Patrick going to change the play. Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And now an audible here into something else. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down.
Give me that.
Tight end Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
What are you talking about? This guy's easy, huh?
This one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Mahomes again. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Oh, shoot.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Mahomes now to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Mahomes going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, my God. Come on, dude.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And he comes back with one complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. And that score there makes this a much more manageable deficit.
Agreed, because before that touchdown, this looked like this was about over. Instead, they've got hope. They're back in the game. They feel better about themselves, and now they have a chance to make some more plays.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Cooks will come in motion right. Prescott now on 2nd down.
Good pass.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Oh, shit.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott now. Looking downfield for Pollard. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Now receiver in motion left. Pollard will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Pollard. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Lamb in motion left. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And they're going to speed things up here. A handoff now for Pacheco. And down he'll go at the 25. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And they'll run with Pacheco. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so wisely just gets rid of it.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, Mahomes.
Dumbass.
And he'll be taken down
Fucking idiot.
before they work it across midfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Oh my God, you're fucking gone.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw.
Ah, dumbass.
Watson.
And when you're playing a
Look,
quarterback
you
with some
idiot.
experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. This is Pacheco. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Butker's kick here is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Dak. Looking downfield for Pollard. That's caught inside the 20.
You caught me now, bro? Can you hear me? Can you put it now?
Oh, what a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now... Forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
Yeah, what? Talking smack.